Hello, my friends. I'm Andrea, astrologer, and welcome to this weekly edition for market updates. We focus on Bitcoin as usual, and this is for the week October 20th, October 26th. We do have a powerful Jupiter-Chiron square in the sky in the global astrology, affecting all financial markets, and this brings both fear and opportunity with it. So we will break down day by day the astrological influences and tell what can we expect in terms of price action for Bitcoin, in terms of market sentiment, and how the further trajectory can be affected by this in the months ahead. Fact is that we do have this aspect repeating again, and it is the first encounter right now after Jupiter transitioned into the sidereal sign of Cancer in the first house of Bitcoin, which is a new cycle of growth. Stay with me to uncover the whole week and see what is ahead. I would like to make an announcement in regards to the launch of a new product, and this is the quarterly forecast for Q4 2025, which is seen as an important step in the liquidity and in the business cycle. Despite of the recent big turbulence that we had with the huge crash in the markets. We will offer the quarterly forecast for the following. Bitcoin, the US indices, S&P 500 and Nasdaq, and for the gold and silver index XAU, of course, and for crypto blue chips. So basically we refer to Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, and Ripple XRP. This means that people who are not so keen on subscribing will have this available, and they can be purchased from now on Shopify for US and customers from Germany, and on Gumroad internationally in general. We will have better rates on Shopify, roughly 10% less due to the fact that this is a direct channel. And we do have also the possibility to have this monthly forecast for people who want to try a report or they don't want to subscribe. For all these financial assets, there would be a monthly version available as well for you to check out if you are interested. Links will be provided in the description and also here. And I would like also to mention the fact that yes, there was a big storm in the market, but we analyzed the altcoin, so to speak, landscape before the crash, and we have solid data about their market caps before that and the ones who performed well before, because we will have Jupiter turning retrograde and Uranus will also cross the same degrees, so to speak, like in the past. So these altcoins which performed well will perform well again. So this means that you can get a curated list for this for Q4 2025 and Q1 2026. These are also included in the link in the description and also here for your reference. We highly appreciate our subscribers and the support we get. Therefore, the rebate offer will remain available, so we will have a 10% rebate for all subscribers and for all products in general, and we will have 20% rebate for the rose gold and platinum subscriptions for products that exceed $150. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope this will be useful for you. Before I start, a friendly reminder, please have a look at the weekend energy, because in general we don't have volume, and especially now after the crash we see that the volume is pretty low. I filmed this on the 15th of October, so basically for October 20th, have a look at October 18th and 19th. All days are for the UTC time zone. We have an extraordinary busy week this time, so a lot of astrological influences each and every day. Stay with me to explore this. Monday, October 20th, a volatile kickoff for the week. The week starts with intense mental energy. Mercury conjunct Mars sparks sharp reactions to news, a bearish undertone across global markets in general. But in Bitcoin's chart, Mercury and Uranus form a bullish trine, driving fast-paced volatility and speculative buying. Mars trine Uranus amplifies this energy, but warns that local peaks won't last long, so again, unsustainable local peaks for the day. Expect quick surges followed by short retracements. Tuesday, October 21st, we do have a Venus sextile ascendant in the Bitcoin horoscope, and this is a welcome break from the tough volatility from Monday, and it is a benevolent influence in general for the short term at least. Wednesday, October 22nd, a mixed day blending optimism and caution. Mercury sextile Saturn stabilizes market structure, possibly thanks to regulatory or institutional news. Yet we have also Sun square Jupiter, which brings a temporary pullback, a sign of overextension. Add Mercury square Neptune to the mix, and we do have confusion, misleading narratives, or disappointment in news. This can occur as well, just be aware of that. Thursday, October 23rd, the main event of the week, Jupiter square Chiron. It's a long-term influence that is active the whole week, and basically 10 days before and 10 days after. In order to simplify it, we can really think about this interval. Historically, it correlates with times of fear and uncertainty in the markets. Some correction phases are also not excluded. The day begins positively. We have Sun trine Venus and then Mercury conjunct Lilith, which bring bullish enthusiasm and high trading activity potentially. But once the Jupiter-Chiron square becomes exact, the tone can shift. Markets turn cautious, and traders may see really previous support zones retested. Mars sextile Saturn afterwards is bullish but volatile. It adds structure, keeping Bitcoin technically disciplined somehow, but still volatile. Friday, October 24th, a day of contradictions with bullish headlines and underlying caution. So let's see what happens. It's a very complex day. 4 strong aspects at day level make Friday dynamic. First of all, we have Sun sextile Pluto, which boosts institutional confidence, but Sun square Pluto works against it, hinting at regulatory tension of some way. when we do have Mercury trine Jupiter, which expands optimism, bringing positive global market sentiment. Yet, Venus square Sun warns of short-term profit-taking. Saturday, October 25th, a day of emotional trading, probably, and I would like to say that this is the weekend, so we might not see big transaction volume, so have these 2 days in mind for the next week. Mars square Neptune dampens sentiment. Traders feel uncertain, even disillusioned. However, Mercury trine Saturn restores some confidence in the system, possibly through positive regulation talk. And then we do have the last influence for the day, Sun square Mercury, which signals temporary retracement. So it could be a sideways price action for the day. Sunday, October 26th, a fear-driven close to the week is possible with Mars conjunct Lilith, which is inherently bearish, and it brings volatility as well. Now a quick aftermath after the crash on the weekly time frame to zoom out a bit on the higher time frame. Yes, it was really a very big dump, but the good news is that we still have the price action above the 3 SMMAs, the smooth moving average. And this is actually a good news. We see the 21, then the 50, and then the 201, which is really saying that the bullish setup is not entirely broken, so it still holds. I think this is a very good news for now, taking the current circumstances into account. Takeaway for the week, the Jupiter square Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. Jupiter is a trigger of growth. Reminds us that growth needs healing, and each cycle of growth is also preceded by a correction in general, and this is what Jupiter really sees with its move to the 0 degrees of Cancer, and it will not traverse more than 1 degree actually until the end of the year. This transit will be in Cancer until the 7th of December, so we will get a flavor of 2026, especially the second part of the year during this month. Thank you so much for your attention, for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel. I highly appreciate it. And until next time, be joyful. See you.